Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Now, last episode, we got a little bit carried away. Probably a little bit too carried away at the end, dragging the episode out, trying to get a couple cards. And even though we did end up getting a couple cards from the elf set, I think this episode we're going to try and take it a little bit easier. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take a look at the arena shop just to see how much of this currency we have. 131,000 is a good amount, but we're gonna need a lot more. I mean, for these things alone, we're gonna need 250,000. We don't need any more of the gladiators' idols. We're gonna need stuff for the spells and for the creatures eventually. What? I just want to check something. Just want to check in my bestiary, do I have the construct type creatures? Asura. These are the avatars, I think. Yeah, these are the avatars. Banshees, and are the constructs on this list? They are not on this list. Okay. That, no, they are on this list. They are on this list. They just can't be summoned. I was confused because these slimes, they're concoctions. I was thrown off because I forgot that constructs would come after those. Okay. So constructs are on our list. The other thing is, are we going to be able to summon them? Because, you know what, sure, we'll do one infinite arena. And as much as I hate to say it, I hope we get killed early. But we'll see. And let's see if we can get a good build going. I'm gonna try not to... Hey, this is pretty good. That's pretty good. And the elf brawler. Fine. Let's see how this works. Yeah, let's check this out. And this could be. Yeah, no, let's take a brownie trickster. It's a pretty safe creature to pick. And let's just let's try and be quick about this. You're dead. We need to try and take out the Reaper. You're dead. You're confused. You're super dead. You're being annoying. You're dead, and our creature is back. Okay, I think we've actually stumbled upon a. Not really stumbled upon. We were intelligently putting our build together, but we've got a pretty nice build, I do believe. Let's try and take you. Come on, man. What? Cradle. The fucking might. This is exactly why I was trying to. This is exactly why I was trying to kill the might, because of that garbage. Oh man. Okay. Okay, let's try and keep things going. Okay. Let's try and win quickly. And that also means when we lose, we're probably gonna lose quickly too. Let's try and take down you. Okay, yeah. You're dead, but yeah, if we kill anybody, you're gonna come back. This is actually a pretty nice party we've gotten. Yeah, that's wonderful. That is lovely. Okay. Let's try and take you out. You're dead. Okay, yeah. You're dead, but yeah, if we kill anybody, you're gonna come back. This is actually a pretty nice party we've gotten. Yeah, that's wonderful. That is lovely. Okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. That is lovely. Okay. Let's try and take you out. You're dead. Okay. Yeah. You're dead, but yeah, if we kill anybody, you're gonna come back. This is actually a pretty nice party we've gotten. Ah, damn it. Damn it. What the fuck? Where are all these resurrections? Holiday what? Who? Oh, Krampus. Where's Krampus? There's Krampus. No, repetitive holiday. No, who has that trait? I don't understand. Anyway, let's just try to do that. Fucking hell, what? Okay, let's leave that piece of garbage alive, because he's gonna be he's gonna be annoying. I would have thought that the holiday themed trait would belong to Krampus for obvious reasons, but it ended up being, I mean, it's appropriate for that other creature as well. Anyway, let's try and be quick. Okay, so we're blighted and poisoned. That could be bad, but let's try and take out the... Man, we're not quite powerful enough to... Man, why are we not killing these people? Oh, good stuff, though. The confusion working out really well for us. Man, come on. Yes, and now our dead creatures are coming back. This is a solid build. We could actually go pretty far if we don't get really unlucky. Let's try and kill you. Lovely. Ooh, you survived. That's good. Try to... Man, come on. Oh, it gets all of our creatures resurrected. That is broken. Ooh, but they had a pretty devastating attack against us. Again, killing... Oh, okay, yeah. I can only imagine the frustration that our opponents must be feeling. The number of times they've killed one of our creatures only to have them just... come back. Okay. Who the fuck cast Blessing from Below? Man, Winter Aspect, you piece of shit. You need to die. Are you... Fuck. Okay, yeah, we're gonna lose. Because... Yeah, we're dead. There's no way we come back from this. Because twice in a row... How did they end up with this synergy? This fucking sucks, man. Are you fucking serious? We need to kill that guy. Are you serious right now? If we can kill... Yeah, if we could have killed one person, we would have resurrected our party. But yeah, okay. Fuck off. Just fuck off. You pieces of shit. I feel bad because they did not deserve to end up with a synergy that, and then they kept casting Abundance over and over again. It's like, what can we even do? And that piece of garbage kept dodging. Maybe I should have cast spells. That's what I should have done. Instead of trying to hit him, I should have just tried to cast spells. Whatever, it's okay. 399 is good, even though Resurrect on Death sucks. But we'll deal with it. It just means we're not going to summon anything at the candle. Okay. So, how long did we spend in the arena? Not even that long. Less than 10 minutes. Okay, it's fine. Oh, but we get the bad outcome against these guys, and they have chance to resist damage. Well, that sucks. And how are we... What trait did they have that was causing us to get hit so many times? I don't even know. Anyway, let's just keep going. 7 enemies and a master. Okay, we get some loot out of that. That's good. We do get the candle. But like I said, we're not gonna be summoning anything. Not while really? Okay, come back and then just die again, I guess. Alright. And we need to start finding... Yeah, we need to start finding some enemies so that we can summon this false god. Okay, these guys are having a bit of a bad time. Man, fuck off. How are they resisting so much? Fucking hell, man. Fuck off. What are you... Piece of shit. Oh, you absolute piece of... You absolute piece of garbage. How are you... Do they? They don't even have good luck. There's no way she should have resisted that many instances of damage. Fucking hell. Anyway. I think that's our master there to the lower left. Yeah, really do not enjoy Resurrect on Death. It shouldn't exist as a... when it's already possible for enemies to have the rebirth buff, it shouldn't be possible for there to also be a separate Resurrect on Death round property. That's just redundant in an annoying way. Like, it doesn't need to be there. Come on. Come on. Game. Okay, and these Gorgons are gonna be annoying as hell. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do this. And the Ebony Ant can also do this. And now the Dread White can end their misery. Excuse... Fucking pieces of garbage. Yeah. I'm really starting to hate Gorgons with a passion. Just how... Especially combined with a separate chance of resisting damage. And then resurrecting and doing the whole thing all over again. Anyway. Let's keep going. Let us keep going. Vengeance shouldn't be that difficult to deal with. A really annoying set of realm properties. I hope we at least find something good in this realm. To at least make up for this nonsense we're having to sit through. Immune to indirect damage is not great, but we'll survive. We'll deal with it. It just means we'll be buffing our Animatus directly instead of doing you know, feign death. Yeah, I'll give you more speed. I don't really care about that too much. Okay. Excuse me? Are you resisting damage or were you taking... Oh, okay. Well, I'll make him immune to attack damage. We'll have to kill him with spells. We do have spells. Some pretty good spells as well. So this is going to be an interesting fight. It's been a while since I've killed a false god using just spells. Gotta find the treasure. There's one more wandering enemy. And there's the treasure. Mm-hmm. Let's see what's up here, just in case there's a chest or something else. No chest. No chest. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a peek in this area. Nothing there. Here's the final enemy, another nemesis creature. Fucking damage resistance. Garbage. How dare they? I mean, they're dead now, so it wasn't that bad, but still, it's annoying. Has the portal shown? Yes, it has. I still get paranoid every time. Get worried that the portal is gonna not show up. Because we did have a couple of glitched realms where that happened. But it hasn't happened in a while, so that's good. Hopefully we can stay like that. Alright, nah, there's nothing left to do except for this. Right, Lloyd. Alright, Lloyd. Let's get this done. The fuck? Okay, yeah, we need to not let him take any turns. Okay. And Ebony Ant can also do double cast Clayman. And you know what, even though it's not going to do any damage, double cast Feign Death is still going to give a lot of stats to our Animatus. Now the Mimic should do an Archangel. And now the Animatus should do Star Pact, or let's try to do Finger of Death. Yeah, yeah, Corpse Explosions, yes, yes. Oof, that's what I like to see. And you know what, let's give our Animatus another turn. And let's just... another Finger of Death. Corpse Explosions, yes. That went really well. And we get nothing in either of these chests. We're gonna get... 4 horsemen? No. Minions. Battle fatigue could be good. Enemies always have cursed. Immune to snared, frozen, and sleeping could be good. This actually, I'm gonna take this. It could be useful for farming certain types of creatures if they are... Oh, what a lovely haul we've gotten. We got a card and 2 nether stones. That is amazing. Okay, Ghoul's Grip. What is Ghoul's Grip? And we got a partial set bonus. Creatures take less damage from death creatures. I mean, that's situational, but okay, that's fine. But what about that nether stone we found? What is Ghoul's Grip? Okay, that's actually interesting. You know what? I'm gonna lock this. Locking is my way of telling myself that there's something interesting about that nether stone. There's one other thing that I want to do before we leave this realm, or should I do it in the next realm? I'll do it in the next realm because the candle is a little bit out of the way. 4 projects to turn in. Now here's the thing. Pilgrimage. We haven't killed death creatures yet. I really do want to find one more nether realm because it would give us a full rune of prophecies. Training intelligence. Get a raid as well and a key forge. Immediately start another key forge. Immediately start another pilgrimage. 41 is the lowest, so whoever is at 41 will do pilgrimages with you. And we should start another bounty. You know, we just killed Lloyd Prime. Let's just attack Lloyd Prime again. What am I doing? No, not the shop. Or should we do attack spell damage, or should we just keep reducing indirect? Let's just keep reducing indirect damage. Let's take this to level 300. Let's set a bounty. Let's do Lloyd Prime again. We'll kill this guy 10 times. We just killed him for the sixth time. And now we have 2 more projects to do. I'm just gonna start do another let me check something. Have we done 10 100 training missions? Have we gotten the no, we're at how many? Oh, we just need one more training mission. So yeah, I'll do one more. We just did a training intelligence. So let's do speed. And it ends up at the end of the list as well. And I'll just do a random thing. Let's do an experiment. Why not? Right now, we got to go to new realm. Just pretty happy with that realm. Already found a card and even a nether stone. Now in this realm, we are not fighting a boss, so we'll just go to a random realm. And in this realm, I'm going to check something at the candle when we eventually get there. Kind of close to another favor rank with the god. So we'll see how close we get. It would be nice to hit another rank. These guys are annoyingly tanky as well. And we have the candle right there, which means I will be able to do my Man, fucking stop, dude. That's annoying. Don't be annoying. Stone, and they've lost defense. Critical damage is fine as well. So honestly, can we summon constructs? Carbuncle, Centaur, Clockwork. Well, they are on the list. At the start of battle, this creature and the creatures... Okay, so this is going to be one of those that we'll only fight... Well, first of all, can we summon constructs at all? Yes, we can. Okay. Whoa, ho, ho, look at that. Our second card from Random Loot. That's amazing. So I summoned some Bloodmail constructs. We're not farming them yet. We are still farming elves. We are still farming... where are the elves? Oh, obviously, E is after C. Duh. So, what are we going after? Elf Cleric? Huntsman? Monk? Was that Monk that we were going after? Yeah, let's take out the Elf Monks. And let's see. Is Rabid Dementia enough to kill? It kind of is. And it's a quicker way of dealing with them. So let's switch our macro as well. Alright, let's go on. Hey, look! Another Netherstone. We're getting nice loot. Alright. Alright. So we found 2 cards already this episode. Alright, some of them are going to be a little bit tanky, but I think we'll do okay. I think we'll be fine. So the reason I summoned those constructs is I just wanted to see, can you summon them at the candle without having bought them at the arena? And it turns out you can. It turns out you can, and I think the reason we're able to do that is because we saw them separately, most likely when we fought the Construct Master, and that's where we gained knowledge from them. Like, that's where we learned about their existence. And so now, based on that, we can summon them at the candle. But in order to summon them as creatures to use in our party, I believe we would have to buy them. I don't think we're gonna be able to get mana for summoning them by fighting them from the candle, although we haven't come across any of them yet. We'll have to... Like, I'm 99% sure that when we fight them, it's not gonna give us mana to summon them, but we'll be able to confirm that only once we actually get into that fight. Ooh, we got an achievement. Knowledge is power, probably for getting knowledge with the different creatures. What was the achievement? Recently earned S rank knowledge with 600 creatures. Wow, that's nearly half of all creatures. We're really racing. We're really racing through this knowledge. Here we go. Ooh, they are tanky. Oh, well, that one guy was tanky. The rest of them not so much. Yeah, see, we did not get any mana to summon them, and if we go to our bestiary, you can see that we just fought a Bloodmail construct. We are not going to be able to summon them, so we have to... If we want their card, we should be able to get it this way, but if we want to summon them, we're going to have to... Ooh, hey, treasure golem. But yeah, if we want to summon them, we'll have to do things differently. What sort of debuffs have we put on our enemies? Just stone so far. Yeah, let's just get this guy dealt with. I wish we were going in a different order, but what we can do instead is this. and this. And 2 punches should be enough. Meraxis is upset, but you know what? Get over it. Oh yeah, and we've got to be collecting these pelts as well, which I have completely been neglecting. Have we even come across any of them? Maybe we haven't. Yeah, we need to actually finish the realm quest as well. Alright. So far we found 2 cards just from interacting with sources of loot. One of them from that lovely excuse me, that lovely hall from the false god fight, and one of them from this realm, I believe, from a chest. And now we're finding some of these quest items. That's good. That is good. And a couple dudes are just hovering around by the candle. I think I want to focus on elves. I think I want to focus on elves. Or we could do 50-50. Because how many can we summon? We can summon 1 of each. Let's get 1 group of elves and one group of blood mail constructs. Yeah, and we'll do it like that. Mixing and matching a little bit. And there's no reason we have to stay with farming only 1 type of creature. You know, we can have a bit of variety, at least while these different creatures still have cards left to be farmed. I want to get the construct cards farmed because I do believe getting those done, the set bonus for that is going to give us more glory from arena fights. So that's going to be useful for us. And better to get that early while we can still benefit from it. Because eventually, whether we have a bonus or not, eventually we will just like just by fighting at the arena, get all the glory that we need to buy all the stuff. But if we get even a partial set bonus from the construct set, assuming that this is the set that does what I think it does, and I think it would have to be because the constructs are the arena creatures. Yeah, assuming we do get a partial set bonus, then it'll just help us out a little bit. It'll speed up the process of trying to farm up. Well, would you look at that 3rd card? And now we no longer need to look at these guys ever again. So please get lost. 3rd card of the episode. The first one that we farmed. And yeah, now sadly these guys are useless to us. I wish I could just instantly banish them. Oh yeah, we've got a master to fight as well. The Imler Master, this is going to be our 5th win against this person. Let's do this. And let's be intelligent about, well, you know, let's do blanks. First of all, what is your thing? Deal more damage. I'm not worried about that. You can take your fuck. Why, man, come on. I've completely misclicked or mispressed my button. Okay. I think we're still fine. We have no additional attacks or casts, which kind of sucks. It's really slowing us down, and now that miscast from earlier really has hurt us quite badly, but in the end, you know, it was just a matter of taking one more turn. And even though I quickly picked up something else and the loot notification vanished, we did find, for beating them for the 5th time, the costume for this master as well. Okay. Let's just keep things going. Man, come on. There we go. Nothing in either of those. That's okay. These are weak. They've lost defense. And there's a couple more of our summoned creatures. Is it worthwhile to summon anything more? Not really. We'll just kill the ones that we have around. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, you never know. We could get extraordinarily lucky. Ah, but these guys, man, I told you I don't need you anymore. Go away. Stop it. These are the guys I want. Yeah. Come on. Three enemies left. Hopefully most of them are the blood mail constructs. And even though we don't have our extra attacks, we're still punching people to death with devastating force. 2 enemies left. Let's kill them. And both of them are around. One of them is another group of elves, so I'm not gonna worry too much about them. Oh, ooh, we just barely finished them off. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna go to a new realm. Even though this is a good realm for farming. Resurrect on Death, sorry, no. Not for such a paltry bonus. $363, this I will accept. So you know what I'll do? I'll do 1 round of off-screen farming. What I'll do is I will summon 10 more blood mail constructs and 10 of the next creatures from the elf set. We've already got 4. So yeah, let's get 10 elf clerics. And I will go around killing these off screen, and when I am done with them, I will be back with you to let you know how that went. Alright, see you in a bit. Well. We found another elf card. And this is gonna give us another partial bonus. Okay. Now, there's a small enough number of ooh, things are suddenly running slow. I'm thinking maybe pausing and restarting OBS might be what's causing this. I don't know though. Anyway, let's go through this. What I'm gonna do is you might think this is a silly way to do it, but I'm gonna summon another group of 20. And what I'll do is, if I kill all 20 and I get nothing out of it, then I'll quit. But if I do get something, then I'll keep summoning until I go through an entire group of 20 without anybody dropping a card. And the good thing about like mixing and matching is that even if one of them drops a card, then the rest of that enemy becomes redundant. But then the other enemies that I summoned are still capable of giving me. See, like these bloodmail guys, they are still capable of giving me a card, even though the elves no longer can. So I'm liking this way of doing it. So what I'll do is I will summon another group of 20. Not elf clerics. We only have 2 more elves to get before we'll hit a wall, and we're gonna have to wait until we get knowledge with those other elves we unlocked from the Nature Guild. We'll kill this guy. 10 of these, and let's get a few more bloodmail constructs. And I'm gonna make my way through these 20, and I will let you know how that went. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, I'm back with you. There are 2 enemies left, 1 each of the 2 types that we summoned. No card has materialized so far, and unless something miraculous happens right now. And yeah, the game is definitely slowing down, so something about pausing and then restarting OBS is likely to be a culprit in terms of things getting slow. It seems to have fixed itself right now, though. Before I leave, let me just prove to you that we have not found the Bloodmail Construct card or the Elf Rogue card, which is what we've been farming. Our last battle was against a Construct, yeah, but I'm pretty sure we were farming the Rogues. So now we can go to a new realm, and luckily we've already rolled a nice bonus for ourselves, so we're just gonna go to a random realm and see where that puts us. Alright, Overgrown Temple is a fun place. Okay, this might be a difficult place to actually no, we'll see. We'll do it against we'll try it against a different enemy. I was gonna say this might be a difficult place to stick with the Rabid Dementia, but we did okay. Let's see how. They shuffled the timeline, but luckily one of our people was nonetheless going first. Otherwise, I would have been really annoyed. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. We'll stay with Rabid Dementia for a bit of just a change of pace. Ooh, you're actually a mimic. Are you now? Sure, do that. And you're dead. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, we're another easy round. In fact, probably even better for farming than the previous round. Let me just quickly take a drink of water. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta keep my throat, my very, very dry throat soothed. Oh yeah. Gotta love a nice drink of water when you're thirsty. Okay. And yeah, this is gonna be a lovely round for farming. I will I will do a bit of off-screen farming here as well. And are you... Okay, good. This one did not shuffle the timeline. That's good. Right, and now we are fighting doppelgangers of our own party, except instead of Miraxus, they have an Ironside Kraken. I guess they're not allowed to have you know, god creatures. So, you know, sucks to be them. But yeah, even if they had Miraxus, we'd be fine. Ooh, we get more treasure from all sources. That's good. Maybe I should have held off on opening some of these chests until after I got that bonus, because the rank 43 bonus is... Oh, hey! Ooh, double trait. Hell yeah. Empowered Death Siphon and Coming Undone. Are either of these good? Interesting. And what's the other one? Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna lock it. Just because it doesn't seem to have any obvious drawbacks. But what if Death Siphon is a good spell? Then I will consider. Unfortunately, I don't think we can, because the spell is from the trait. I don't think we can go to this and then... Yeah, see, it doesn't directly give us spells, it gives us spells through a trait. So to look up what the spell is, we're gonna have to go to Codex, Spells, and we're gonna have to find Death Siphon in this list. What? Did I... Have I, misremembered the, Empowered Death Siphon? So no, hang on, Death Siphon is a spell. It might be a spell that we haven't unlocked, because, you know, let me just look this up. Death Siphon. I'll look up where you get the spell. And also, it's from Erebus' shop. Target creature is killed, and the caster gains 50% of its attack. I think... Wait a second. Target creature is killed, and the caster gains 50% of its attack, intelligence, defense, speed, and current, and maximum health. Okay. That is very interesting. Except, casting it now, we don't kill the creature. That is... It feels like there's gotta be a way to make this work with our build. I mean... it would almost kind of be overkill, you know, with all of the other ways we have to gain stats. And like the only thing we're giving up is that occasionally we have to kill and reincarnate our Dreadwhite to do that. It would almost be unfair to our enemies for us to incorporate a version of that that then also doesn't even require us to kill our creatures. But still, it's a cool thing to think about, and maybe, you know, maybe for some other builds it'll actually end up being crucial. So I'm definitely gonna hold on to that. I mean, and it's a double trait, right? So anytime you come across a double trait Netherstone, whether it's useful for your particular build or not, it's still a lovely thing to find. Okay, we get a pandemonium fight. And I think you're dead. I think you're fucked. I think you're screwed. I think you're out of luck. Yep, you're gone. And how long has this been going? We'll probably do one more realm. Yeah, one more realm. And then we'll end it. And maybe, I was thinking maybe I should. Ooh, hey, another stone. I was thinking maybe I should stop pausing OBS. But then, it creates more work for me if I then have to. Like, I could just record the entire thing and then manually cut out the parts where I'm saying, oh, I'm now gonna do this. I'm now gonna do some off-screen farming. I mean, I could also stop the recording entirely. Oh, we're finding so many nether stones. I'm sure there's a... First of all, I'm gonna check to see, like, are there any other solutions? I'm gonna Google OBS running slowly after pausing and resuming recording. And I'll see if there's any... if other people are having similar issues, and if there's anything to be done about it. Yeah, see, because right now it's really slow. I will do some some off-screen farming in this realm though, because it's just a good idea. It's such an easy realm to farm in, and also fairly excuse me, I still have a bit of a cough. I was gonna say fairly compact realm, but no, it's actually fairly spread out. But before we do any off-screen farming, let's quickly take care of this master. Let's quickly murder this master. Yeah, this is a painfully slow. Our people are losing turns. Why? Why? Okay, finally, you're taking a turn. I'm just gonna try and win. You know what? Let's do this. Why? Hang on, let me just open Task Manager pretty quickly. Where is it? And there it is. Yeah, what? What? Yeah, there's something weird with OBS. It must be causing this. Because it was fine at the start of the episode, and then it stopped being fine once I paused the recording and then resumed it. I'll see. I'll see. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna stay with the elves for now. The elf mystic, the elf rogue. We were going for the elf rogue. It doesn't matter really which one we do, but I'm gonna summon 20 of them, and like I said, I'm gonna kill them, and I'll be back with you once they are about to be finished. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, nothing out of this first group of 20 so far. This is the final enemy. Let's kill him, and I've decided that instead of doing one more realm, because the next realm is going to be a boss fight, I'll just show you that. Yeah, it's going to be the Ramses boss fight. Instead of going to a new realm, I'm just going to go and spend the rest of this episode doing a bit of candle farming. Just because this is a really nice realm, and I want to be taking full advantage of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight 5 groups of these guys. I've already fought 1. I'm going to fight 4 more groups of these guys. I'm not going to go as crazy as I did with the Gift Mimic, but I'm just going to go through 5 groups of enemies. And whatever I find, I find. If I don't find anything, that's cool too. But yes, group number 1 is dead. Group number 2 is about to follow suit, and I will let you know how that went shortly. Okay, nothing from this group so far. This is the final enemy. And because I'm going to be pausing and unpausing the recording, I think we're going to have to sit through a little bit of a slowdown. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and summon group number 3. And we'll continue with this process, and we'll see what we find. And yeah, with the game being slow as well, I think it's about time to end off the episode after this anyway, but I'm gonna get through this farming before that, because while it's not recording, things are okay, relatively okay. I guess I'll kill one of these guys. But while, like, immediately after pausing and resuming a recording, it's slow for some reason, as you just saw. But yes, I'll kill the rest of these guys off screen, and I will let you know how this group went. Right? See you in a bit. Okay, nothing from that group. And I think there are only 2 groups left. So we'll get through those. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, summon another group of 20. I'll kill these guys, and I'll let you know how this went, right? See you in a bit. Okay, once again, last enemy. And I think I'm just gonna be summoning one more group. I may have lost count, but I think I'm just gonna call it good. I'm just gonna call it good as we stutter walk our way over to the candle. Yeah, something about resuming a recording causes things to slow down, at least in this game. And then eventually it stops being slow, but I'm gonna have to look into what's causing this. But yeah, let's do one final group of 20. I will kill these guys, and I will let you know how this went. Right? See you in a bit. Well, it finally happened on the final group. Got the Elf Rogue card, and you know what? Since we're right next to the exit, I'm just gonna skip the rest of them, and I'm gonna go home. We're gonna have to... There's no getting around this guy, but we will just... It's like when you're at a party and everybody's just, you know, talking to each other, doing their own thing, and while nobody has their eye on you, you just quietly leave. And then nobody's the wiser. And then later on, when people were like, "Hey, what happened to you? Where'd you go?" You then gaslight them, and you pretend like you were there the whole time, and slowly drive them crazy. I mean, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But definitely, if you do have to leave a party, and if people are being a bit too clingy, you definitely can use that other trick about, you know, just wait until nobody's, you know, got their eye on you, and then just quietly duck out, like we did with all of those elf rogues. Now that we no longer needed anything from them. All right. Okay. Another 20k piety in the bag. What are we at? Oh, we're actually pretty close. 500,000 and a bit is when we will unlock and upgrade our next relic. And in fact, I really want to get this. This would be a nice extra bonus to get. You know what? I'll make a decision next episode whether or not we hand in the Rune of Prophecies as is, or whether we try to get one more Nether Realm. Because we have been getting a good amount of them recently. The last thing we'll do before we leave is we'll get this dealt with, so that we can continue to make progress on this. Any second now, any day now. Yeah, I was tempted to do more farming in that realm, but number one, it was going to get really expensive. It was going to get really expensive because we'd already summoned our 5th group, and number two, I think I'm done. I think it's afternoon right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bit of a nap, and then I'm going to go for a walk, and then I'm going to read a book, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. You know, the usual things that humans do, you know, in the course of an average human a day. I don't know why I specified that. Using the word human just makes it sound so much more suspicious. But I said it, and you know, it's out there now. I'm definitely human, okay? So don't, you know, don't believe, you know, any rumors to the contrary. I'm definitely human. We did do this, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, good. We might be doing some arena combat next episode. I'll decide on that next episode. For now, let's just reflect on what we accomplished this episode. We once again found a good number of cards. We are 6 out of 9 in the elf set, and in fact, there's only one more elf that we can farm until we're gonna hit a bit of a roadblock. The reason being, if we go to our bestiary, you'll see that the 2 elves that we recently unlocked, you're still at F rank, and you are still at F rank. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get our knowledge up with you, or while we're getting our knowledge up with these 2, we can go and farm the constructs. There are so many options. And again, that's not something that we have to worry about until after we find the Elf Mystic card, which again could take a while. But yes, we also found some decent nether stones, including a couple that I locked. There's this one with 2 different traits. Empowered Death Siphon is a very interesting thing. Very tempted to use it, but I'm like, we'd have to figure out like what's a good way to use it, because instead of claim, it's 50% though. Mathematically it might not actually be as good for our build as I thought it would, but it's just so interesting that on that basis alone I'm tempted to use it. And then there's this one with Greater Dispel on attack, another interesting idea. The other one we locked was or did we lock it? Did I? There's another one that had a... Was it this one? necromantic? No, there was another one with the spell, or I don't know. There was another one that we found earlier that I was. It might have just been. Was it one? Was it Ghoul's Grip? Was it this one? It might have been this one. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure it was this one. The damage, the target takes damage and is snared, and that's an interesting thing as well. But yeah, we found a bunch of really cool nether stones. We found a bunch of cards. How many cards are we at in total? 278 out of 1052. It does feel like we're getting more cards at a good rate, both from farming and also from random loot. So that's always a good feeling. But yeah, another solid episode. Next episode we're gonna have a boss fight to start out with, and probably some arena combat. We'll see. But yes, I think that is gonna be all for this episode. So it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you'll join me for the next one as well. And until then, take care.